tonight at Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get things started with our opening contest, set for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of Trinidad and Tobago, with an official weight of 183 pounds, this is Tulpa! And his... Sorry. I'm sorry. Psych! I was just joking. He's not wrestling. Come on. You think he deserves it? I don't need him to wrestle my match. I can take care of Tulpa myself. I was just joking. Announce this real superstar. And introducing Tulpa's opponent, fighting out of Bel Air, California, official weight of 265 pounds. He is the Beast of Bel Air. This is Stephon Pennington.
And we want to welcome everyone watching live to this special WCW Halloween Havoc themed Dojo Wars Super Show. I am Khaleef. I'll be joined momentarily by Emil J. The crowd letting Stephon Pennington know how they feel about him. Emil, how's the energy tonight?
Oh, the energy is at a high level. So is the hate.
The hate
for Stephon Pennington.
Well, Stephon, he stepped into a new low tonight. This young man was prepared to make his debut. Happen not gonna.
And then he said, it's like, no, I'm not going to let that happen. He said, I don't need you to wrestle my matches.
And could you imagine the arrogance of Stephon Pennington coming out to Ric Flair's theme song, this sense of entitlement from Stephon Pennington?
I mean, he has an awfully high opinion of himself. And that we saw that choice of entrance music. Of course, showing off for the camera, he says, of course, if it, well, how does it say, if it don't have the split,
profiling.
Yeah, right now, styling and profiling, but how's his run go? He said, if it don't got the split, then it ain't legit. Is it, I think that's how it goes.
Man, they're really letting him know what they think about him.
Pennington once again getting out of the way. You know, I thought this would be a, whoa! There's some of that quickness out of Tulpa, drop kicking him to the outside. Pennington not too pleased about that.
Well, that time he spent styling and profiling, as they say. Oh, wow. Look at that, just pulling that young man in front of him, using it as a human shield.
So he's too smart for that. Whoa, wait a second. A little bit of pushback from that young man. And he turns around. Whoa, into a run on the outside. Think about how hard that has to be to jump forward in one direction and throw your body weight back the other way to take the other man over.
Well, that's that athleticism of Tulpa, unmatched, able to shift his weight in midair and take the big man down. Now whipping him with the chicken, it looks like.
Yeah, Cluckster, the infamous Cluck, making his first appearance at Halloween Havok 2017. Of course, that is Havok spelled with a K.
With a K.
Yep. I think that's all right. Oh, he flips over onto his feet, comes charging in, ducks a clothesline, and comes off the middle rope with that cross body, and Pennington kicks out at 2.
This Tulpa is incredible. If you haven't seen him in person, you must see Tulpa perform live. It's unlike anything you'll ever see.
Yeah, you're going to see something new out of him almost every week. He's constantly trying to add to his game. That time he just tried to kick the face right off of Pennington.
Wait to clean his clock a little bit.
Oh, he got caught. And Pennington charges across the entire length of the ring. The hypotenuse, I guess you'd say.
Hypotenuse. Right? This Pennington is just a big, strong guy and just scary agile.
Yeah, he sure is. I mean, you take a look at him and you don't think you can move all that quickly. He can get a move on. But speaking of, that's what Tulpa's doing right now. That's what he has to keep doing. Going for a Rana again. Pennington had it scouted into the buckle. And now, oh, he sits out.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, and that's something new out of the arsenal of Pennington. You don't really see a whole lot of power bombs out of him.
No, the buckle bomb into the sit-down power bomb. Just the expansion, the growth of Stephon Pennington over these past few months has been incredible.
Sure has, and the fact that he was able to get to that position by countering an attack by Tulpa. He knew what to do if he was in that move, and he proved that he could counter it quite effectively. And as you see, he's standing up over a fallen Tulpa, just gloating here.
Crowd letting him know yet again how they feel about it.
Tulpa trying to fight back, but Pennington just blasting him in the head. Oh, pops him up, went for that power slam, rolls through. He's got him pinned. 2. Oh, only 2.
The ref needed to be sure that he had his shoulders down. As we took that extra little fraction of a second, the ref needed to be sure that those shoulders were down.
Absolutely. Referee I'm trying to make a way to come up with Paul the Package and LaParca at the same time. LaParkage?
Paul LaParca.
Paul LaParkage?
Paul LaParkage, there we go.
That's what we named him, Paul LaParkage. What a portmanteau we have there, huh? And Stephon Pennington continuing to stomp and choke away on the fallen Tulpa in the corner.
Wide foot of Stephon Pennington across the throat of Tulpa, just cutting off his oxygen. Tulpa now trying to fight his way back into it. Stephon's just too big and powerful to go one-on-one.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you're undersized like Tulpa is. Oh, look at that flurry. That's what he's got to do. He's got to attack quickly, and he's got to attack in combinations and flurries like that. But, oh, Pennington with a falling headbutt. Right to the shoulder of the man from Trinidad and Tobago. On top for the cover, side press, far leg hook. Not even a 2.
Stephon Pennington is not, he does not look concerned at all.
Yeah, instead he's mocking Tulpa here. Ooh, a knee lift. Ooh, solid rights.
Tulpa's going to get back into this match. He's going to have to get vertical. He's going to have to pick up the speed. Not that Stephon Pennington can't handle a quicker speed match.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've seen him hold up his end of the bargain when the pace gets quickened. But that has been Tulpa's MO almost his entirety of the time here at the dojo. Swing and a miss. That one caught him in the shoulder. That time caught him in the head.
Big man is rocked. He's still on his feet.
Oh, he caught him with an enziguri.
Yet to go. Oh! Spoke a little too soon.
Yeah, sometimes that happens here. Oh, a standing moonsault, and he stuck it. Pennington still able to find a way out, and that was quite the solid moonsault there.
Picture perfect moonsault from Tulpa.
Ooh.
Slap across the cheek of Stephon Pennington. Another.
Tulpa's starting to become a little bit more aggressive here, at least.
Now this will be something.
Oh, man.
Almost.
I think he's trying to bite off a little bit more and he can chew.
Yeah. Knee to the side of the forehead of Tulpa.
But these fans, they know the resiliency of Tulpa. They know, they keep supporting him. You know, we could see Tulpa come up with a victory here. I mean, with Pennington racking up wins the way he has been.
You almost think of it as an upset.
Very well could be. I mean, Tulpa. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Bit of defiance here. Oh, a schoolboy. 2, 3. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by pinfall, Tulpa.
What do you think about that? A high five between the two.
Doesn't matter what I think. Look at Stephon Pennington. What does Stephon think? Stephon is livid.
Even after all that.
You got to think it's just a matter of time before this young man really stands up to Stephon.
You can see the disappointment on his face. I mean, he was so psyched up to have his first match here tonight.
Go.
Now look.
Should have had the damn match movie. You better open that damn door. You see, we can work this out if you just.
sick and rather shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fatal four-way set for one fall. Introducing first participant number one, fighting out of West Texas State University, official weight of 235 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eric Martin. Participant number two, fighting out of East Hampton, Long Island, New York, with an official weight of 225 pounds. He is the Prince of Tweens. This is Max Caster.
Will, they love me. You hear that?
Participant number five, fighting out of Prospect Park, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 100. Oh, I said five? I don't know. I can't count. Participant number three, fighting out of Prospect Park, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 150 pounds. This is Danny Gallagher. And participant number four, fighting out of Hillside, New Jersey, official weight of 166 pounds, Tahir James.
And here we go, fans, a four-way contest here at Dojo Wars, SuperShow 5, Dojo Wars 150, Halloween Havok, double clotheslines out of Eric Martin and Danny Gallagher. Danny Gallagher is somebody who really impressed a couple weeks back, Khaleef.
Danny Gallagher really took his opponent to the ends of the earth, as it were.
Oh yeah, he really tried to take Jimmy Lloyd out, and he did so in a quick fashion. I didn't even get to introduce him a couple weeks ago. He just came off the top rope.
Look at this. Look at the speed.
And Eric Martin, he stuck his arms out, and he said, hey, if you're coming in, you better be ready for it. Danny Gallagher, he put the brakes on. That was smart out of the young man. Max Caster pulling out Gallagher, Tahir James from behind on Eric Martin. This, of course, one fall to a finish.
We've seen that real mean streak out of Tahir James, and he does not like anyone else getting the spotlight. when there's an opportunity for him to have it.
And he just clotheslined Eric Martin to the outside. Caster trying to grab the trunks. Tahir that time with the schoolboy as well.
You know, this is Max Caster, the Prince of Tweens. He's adopted this whole new get out deal. He's been telling everybody to get out from everywhere.
Yeah, I don't understand what his deal is. What, does he want to wrestle in front of nobody?
Exactly. These guys,
both men poking each other in the eyes at the same time. After that incredible back and forth flurry, excuse me, I'm having trouble talking. Participant number 5.
Gallagher.
Gallagher with a crossbody off the top on the 2 men.
And this Gallagher kid is legit.
Whoa,
what hear that?
What a clothesline.
Oh, took his head off.
Man, this kid is a dynamo. He's all sorts of pumped up, but Wild's got the advantage. He's got to come up with a way to try to figure out how to pin somebody.
Yeah, you got to put these guys down with a 1, 2, 3, and he's on his way. I'm telling you, this.
Oh
man!
Kicked him low.
Is that?
Well, I mean, can't really disqualify him.
I guess he was aiming for his thigh. These guys fighting over who's going to get the win.
Just cut it out. Hey! Come on, man. We black. I'm not pin. Come on, we black. Come on, black. I'm black. I'm black. Wild, tell him. He's black. Win.
No honor among these two.
No. We're supposed to be friends. No, we're not. Hey, come on, guys. We're friends, right? We're friends.
Max Caster trying to form a friendship with Tahir James.
Tahir James made the mistake of trusting Max Caster.
Can't believe he would do such a thing.
He's just delivering them all over the place.
That's right, baby! The Prince of Tweens is here to stay. All you adults, get out! Get out now! Get out!
Oh, the adults. Why the adults?
Better watch out!
Oh! Triple kick.
Right to the midsection of Max Caster. Now he's out.
And Eric Martin now taking out Tahir James and Danny Gallagher.
The force behind those clotheslines from Martin. Beautiful DDT. On to Tahir James and now some showboating.
He's kind of doing a cross between the Disco Inferno and Alex Wright at the same time.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, this looks exactly like Too Cold Scorpio and Marcus Alexander Bagwell in Power Hour in like '93.
Yeah, if your eyes are closed.
Exactly.
Oh! What's he doing?
What's Max Caster doing?
What's going on? You can't put your hands on a ref?
Oh, he got him with the Helix Skipper. Gallagher coming off the top with that high cross body.
Trooper's just letting this go.
Caster kicked out. Oh! Dumped him with that German.
Oh, man.
Going for another German.
Gallagher might be out of it.
And, Tahir James with a third German suplex. Taking out all 3 members of his opposition.
He could cover any one of these guys and pick up a victory.
Instead, he's going to go for the diving headbutt, it seems like. Nobody home. In comes Gallagher.
The knee across the temple.
A wild swing and a miss there.
What's this?
Oh, a collision on the apron. Look on the inside.
Cover. Got a handful of tights. Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 5 minutes, 43 seconds for the winner by pinfall, Max Caster.
The Prince of Tweens. What's this?
Turn it
Show's over. No one else is here. I'm the only worker left. Get out. Get out.
It's like someone cut his mic, thankfully. Max Caster. Backdoor to victory. Jordan Oliver, young man who made his debut a few weeks back against the champion of Valor, Mike Dell. Kid has come up short a couple of times, but he's here looking for his first victory tonight against Maria Manic. Mentioned Maria Manic on a tear here in the dojo. Got her hands full with
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first in the corner to my left, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 150 pounds. This is Jordan Oliver. And his opponent, fighting out of the Jersey Shore, this is Maria Manic.
somewhat of a unique pose from Jordan Manic. Jordan Manic, what are we doing? Jordan Oliver to pre-match. A little bit of trash talk with the with some of the members of the dojo here. Emil, I was saying that was a very unique pose by Jordan Oliver a second ago.
Yeah, he just kind of flipped and flopped about.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's on his face.
look at the size differential here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look, no effect on Maria Manic.
A hard back elbow. I mean, Jordan Oliver, he's going to have to hit the weights a little bit, get some power. Oh,
man.
Oh. Like a brick wall.
You know, Jordan Oliver made his debut a few weeks back up against the champion of Valor, Mike Dell. We saw him again last week against Pennington. This kid, he's on his way. I mean, you see improvement every week with him. He's looking for his first victory. Maybe he'll get it tonight against Maria Manic, but not like this.
I mean, Maria Manic's been on quite a tear as of late, and the only time I believe that she hasn't won recently was against Dojo Deej. So, I mean, it's not like she lost to a pushover.
No, what a match that was.
Oh, look at Jordan Oliver go here. He's trying to put something together here.
Right? Oh, man.
Oh, he got caught. Into that fall-away slam. Maria Manic having her way with this young man out of Philadelphia.
Oh, man. And back must be screaming.
Look at this.
The arrogant cover by Maria Manic.
The fans know what they want to see.
They want to see that torture rack.
Oh, my God. Hard into the buckle.
Man.
And a hard chop. Oh! Maria Manic just lighting this poor boy up.
Just punishing this young man. I don't know what to say about Jordan Oliver. It's just going to be, oh, man.
That time to the face.
Blatant disrespect.
Oh, wait, over here by us, Lee.
Close.
Oh. Maria Manic's ruthless here this week.
Totally just dominating Jordan Oliver here.
Oh! Smacking him with it.
You better be careful. They don't want to get a count out here.
And at a count of 9 is Jordan Oliver. And Maria Manic, I think she shot the referee a look. Like, if you actually say 10, you're not going to walk out of here.
Yeah, I think Jordan would be better off just staying out and getting the count out.
Big pickup into a body slam, and you can see the pain etched all over the face of Jordan Oliver. He is not having a good time in there tonight.
He has not been able to mount any sort of an offense against Maria Manic here. Maria's just having her way with Jordan Oliver.
Oh, what a backbreaker. I thought she was just going to sit down into a side slam, but man, I'll tell you, that was an excellently executed backbreaker.
Very much so, sir.
Yes. And now Maria Manic with Jordan Oliver once again. Ducking down a little bit too early. Jordan Oliver rammed her face into his knee.
It might have been just the opening that he needed to begin to mount some sort of an offense against just the dominating Maria Manic here. Maybe it wasn't.
And Maria Manic held on to that top rope. He just doesn't have the weight to utilize that move successfully against her. And look at this camel clutch we got here.
See the torque on the back, a lot of pressure on the lower back area. Maria just taking her time, dissecting Jordan Oliver here at SuperShow.
And I think Maria Manic's having a little bit of too much fun right now with Jordan Oliver.
But this is the second time she's gone for that arrogant 1-foot pin on Jordan Oliver, really letting him know what she thinks of him.
Going for her F5. Oh, look at Oliver. What's he got here?
There you go.
Can't quite tell the grip from our vantage point right now, but it doesn't look. Oh, wait a second.
Whatever it was, it's over.
Oh, she's got him in the rack. Oh, and hurls him off.
Up for an account. Textbook
My
victory
God.
by Maria Manic.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting match, 5 minutes, 35 seconds for the winner by pinfall, Maria Manic.
Just showing off over the carcass of Jordan Oliver. She is Maria Manic. She is unlike anything you will ever see in the world of professional wrestling.
Wait, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, Emil. This is just gonna take like 1 minute of everyone's time. I'm sorry, hold on. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Kid Christian.
What? No. It's Jordan. Come on.
That's right, I'm sorry. He's the other one. Okay, listen. I'm sorry, I'm nervous, I've never done this before. Hold on. All right, listen. 18 years ago, I made love to a rooster. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous, and when I get nervous, I crack jokes. Jordan, right?
Yeah. Jordan.
I think I'm your father.
My dad's black. That's real. Yeah, my dad's black. You can't
I'm pretty sure that you're my son.
Oh man, no, I don't know.
You should accept it.
I don't know.
See you next time.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Hold your hand.
He's your dad.
He's your dad. He's your dad. He's your dad. He's your dad. He's your dad.
You know what? It makes sense. I love you, Dad.
What is going on?
This kid right here is the future of professional wrestling. This is my son. This is my son. This is my son. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Play this music. Come on. Go. We'll work on that, okay?
Quite an emotional moment. A second ago. What's this thing?
What are you doing in here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
You gotta, the 1-800-COLLECT road report is next.
Oh, the Lee Marshall thing.
Yeah, you gotta go outside. You gotta be on the road.
Okay. All right. But wait. But the road report was like from like Birmingham and stuff. So
Just
where
go down the street. It's fine. Just be on the road.
Why is it?
Yeah, bring this. Go outside.
Do we have a radius that this mic doesn't work?
Oh, take it. Sucks.
Lee Marshall voice. All right. Here it is. Do this. All right.
Thank you, Shivani. Lee Marshall here with your 1-800-COLLECT road report. I'm here in the Hooters parking lot here in Blackwood, New Jersey. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. Got the Nitro girls out. I'm pretty sure that Shawn Michaels is hanging out with one of them. I'm not quite sure. And in the next 20 minutes or so, if you come down here, Big Jiggy from Big Jiggy's Lube Shop and Short Ribs will be here giving out free short ribs. And you can meet the Nitro girls and the Ghost of Mortis here in 20 minutes. So yeah, next week here on the Road Report, we'll be in Birmingham, Alabama, where we'll give you some weasel sandwiches. So Emil Shivani, yeah. I'm not sure how well this is playing out in the live crowd. From the sound of it, total bomb. So back to you. I don't know why I still have this mustache on.
Thank you, Lee Marshall. That was great. All right, Josh, your scheduled tag partner, Jeff Bravo, suffered a injury to his ribs over the course of this past weekend. So, Jeff Bravo? We're talking about Jeff Bravo. What about Ryan? Do you want to go through with this?
Sure, let's go. Come on.
2-on-1 handicap match? Are you okay with this?
I've already beaten both of them in the last 2 weeks, so let's go.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2-on-1 handicap match set for one fall. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of Atlantic City, New Jersey, official weight of 185 pounds, Josh Emil. And his opponent to my right, first, he is the son of self-destruction. This is Uncle Mitch. And his tag team partner from under the ring, this is Ryan.
We were originally scheduled to have a tag match with Josh Adams and Jeff Bravo teaming up against Uncle Mitch and Ryan, as he's known tonight, but almost saying that Jeff Bravo had suffered an injury over the weekend, and looks like this is just going to be an old-fashioned handicap match.
Yeah, I gave Josh Adams the option here. He chose to go it alone here. And at the early onset here, he's doing a pretty good job here against both Ryan and Uncle Mitch. Deposits both men to the outside.
We got to admire the heart of Josh Adams. I mean, either one of these guys is formidable on their own. I mean, as a team, I don't know.
Yeah, they could prove to be the most unpredictable team in Dojo Wars history, even more unpredictable, quite possibly, than the Brothers of Self-Destruction. Because, I mean, we know, we knew John Rockhold's deal. He was an angry, pissed-off guy.
Absolutely.
Ryan Zane, you can't peg him down like that. There's about, I don't know, I guess 37 different things that you could say about Ryan Zane at any point in time. You never know where he's going to come from.
He's such an unorthodox competitor, and the intensity that Uncle Mitch brings to this whole thing is, Josh Adams definitely has his work cut out for him tonight.
Inside cradle there from Josh Adams, only gets him a 2 count. Back elbow out of Josh Adams, and now he picks him up into a sort of a twisting slam there. But Zane able to kick out and goes to the eyes.
Of course, this whole thing started off with Uncle Mitch and Josh Adams teaming up a few weeks back, and Uncle Mitch being upset with the tactics of Josh Adams, thinking that he wasn't willing to get the job done, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hard shot from Zane. You got to admire the desire of Josh Adams wanting to go through this. Oh, and he took him down with a clothesline. Ryan Zane going to work on Josh Adams. I mean, like I was saying there, I mean, Josh Adams, you got to admire the fact that he wants to go in there against 2 men. But I don't think it's a wise strategy, and we're seeing exactly why right now.
Well, you got a fresh Uncle Mitch coming in. This whole match, Ryan Zane is...
Oh, man, he took him all the way over.
It's like Ryan might have dinged his knee there.
Josh holding on to that left knee.
But you got a fresh Uncle Mitch coming into this match, and
yeah, I mean, we just saw how dangerous that is. I mean, normally a gut run suplex, you drop the guy on their back. He took him all the way over, so he landed knee and face first at the same time. And now he's continuing to work on the knee here.
Uncle Mitch like a shark that smells blood going after that knee. All he needed was that one little sign of weakness.
Trying to turn him over. Josh Adams fighting it off. Ooh. Jamming that knee into the mat.
Uncle Mitch totally punishing the lower body of Josh Adams. Uncle Mitch now stalking Josh Adams. The heft. Well, for a Nelson.
Oh, he slips out of it.
Turns around.
Go for that flag grab. That's gotten him so many victories here at the dojo. But here comes Ryan Zane with a drop kick right to the ribs.
And that's where those numbers catch up with you. Ryan Zane is just such a different character, you know?
Oh yeah, like I said, he's so unpredictable. You never know what angle he's going to come at you with.
Mitch is just dangerous.
Full Nelson slam just dropped Josh Adams flat to the mat. Josh still in this thing. Got to give the man credit.
Mitch going to tag in a well-rested Ryan Zane.
Ryan Zane directing traffic here.
Dragging the forehead of Josh Adams against that rope.
Chops him in the corner. Ryan Zane dragging Josh Adams over.
See Josh Adams trying to prevent that tag.
Setting something up here. They're having a little bit of miscommunication here. Josh Adams trying to fight his way out of this situation, and they finally get it into the spine buster. And followed up by a knee drop. Uncle Mitch, the legal man.
Did you see the height that Ryan got on that knee?
You can see here, Uncle Mitch and Ryan Zane, they haven't teamed before. You can see how it might not be working so well for these two, but we'll see here.
We're starting to see a little bit of frustration from Uncle Mitch that they're unable to put away Josh Adams quite as easily as he'd hoped.
Very volatile situation here. Oh, wait a second.
What do you see here? What's that?
Oh, he was able to turn into a double DDT.
But you see him just out of instinct reaching for his corner. There's no partner. Josh Adams is going to have to separate these guys and really put the brakes on him.
Oh, and a jawbreaker. Picks the ankle from underneath.
What's this?
The hell?
Really? Billy Danvers.
Billy Danvers out here.
We haven't seen Danvers since the last Super Show. What
inserting himself in this matchup here.
Does he know where he is? Oh, man.
Tag to Ryan Zane, and here comes the Neff Butcher.
Oh, what? Oh, man. He's teeing off with the Slim Jim.
He's just whipping him with that Slim Jim, and go for the Tiger Driver. Oh, he hits it. Yeah, go. Yeah. 1, 2, oh. The referee checking with me, saying if it's all right. I say go for it. We even the odds here.
Ryan Zane able to kick out after that Tiger Driver. And Billy Danvers he's in rare form. And Uncle Mitch is not amused by any means.
He's calling for a chair. Setting up a chair.
We're going to get a bit of a bar fight here.
This is a classic Necro Butcher.
That is not the... I know that you want to go bar fight with Uncle Mitch.
Looks like Billy Danvers has already been in a bar fight once tonight.
Yeah, Uncle, I don't know that I would do this with Uncle Mitch. He doesn't... Okay.
Ooh.
I think he might have just angered the big man.
Oh, he stiffened him with that one. Hurls a chair out of here. Be careful here. Jeez. And Uncle Mitch picks him up. Oh, and he slams him down. Uncle Mitch picking up the victory here.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 10 minutes, 52 seconds for the winners by pinfall. The team of Uncle Mitch and Ryan Zane.
Well, it was a valiant effort from Josh Adams and Billy Danvers, who made his way out of here in the middle of the match. And I think Josh Adams might feel like Danvers just cost him the match. Ejected Josh Adams.
Look at this. This is a CZW trash bag wrestler. I'm sure he's glad to falling into wrestling. Look what just happened. His whole thing was stupid. His whole thing was stupid. But Josh, you're that's right. Oh man, all of it. You bought yourself, man. See you next time. No one liked him anyway. It's okay. Wait, we're back.
Gacy sitting in the middle of the ring. I don't know what that was we just saw between Gacy and Zane and Uncle Mitch. Of course, Gacy is set to go in an unsanctioned match against Big Scare, who brings a door with him. Gacy is not afraid.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an unsanctioned fight. The referee is only here to count to 3 or call for the submission. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of Planet Terror, ladies and gentlemen, the Pro Wrestling Maniac, Gacy! His opponent to my right, fighting out of Satan's Tour Bus, official weight, 250 pounds. This is Big Scare!
Big Scare set to go one-on-one in this unsanctioned match against Joe Gacy. And look at these two. Immediately locking up. Two veterans. Competitive guys. And MOJ, I don't know what that was that we saw between Gacy and Uncle Mitch and Ryan Zane before this match.
Yeah, I have no idea. He looked like he said something to both of them, and they both left, and they didn't look back at all. Hard overhand right that time. Not a Big Scare.
You want him over there?
This could get really bad really quick.
Hard right, and you know, like I said, there's no rules to this thing. There's no countouts, no disqualifications. This is just a straight up fight here. The referee is just here to call for an end to the contest at a count of 3, or a submission or a knockout should that occur. But I mean, both of these guys, very tough men.
And not that rules apply to Gacy anyway. I mean, we've seen the things that he's been up to in the dojo and on CZW. And
did you hear the thud of that headbutt?
I felt the thud of that headbutt. Gacy using Kid Osbourne as a means of getting a championship match out of Shane Strickland.
Yeah, and that's all that was, just straight up manipulation.
Look at this.
Big Scare, huh? Don't do it. I'm gonna.
Big Scare, asking for it.
Big Scare is, Big Scare is as tough as they get. Oh, he could have a broken wrist.
Hey, come on now.
Big Scare. Big Scare. Did you forget? Did you forget what I offered you last week? The time of fear is here. Storm of Israel can't stop it. Hate Club can't stop it. Blackout can't stop it. High Five can't stop it.
Oh my God, face first.
I remind folks, this is an unsanctioned match, but
Is to send the message
Big
to
Scare.
everybody. I want them to follow wrestling.
Oh, Big Scare's hurt enough. There you go. Oh, but that arm.
Showing the effects of that attack earlier on the left arm and wrist of Big Scare.
Another one across the head.
Gacy, what's this now? A chain.
Grabbed a chain from underneath the ring here. Oh, no. Come on now. Oh, come on. It's taking it too far, Joe.
I mean, I get this is unsanctioned, but come on.
Oh! Face first into the pole.
The Big Scare using his size advantage over Gacy there. Pummeling Gacy's head into the side of the pole there.
I'll tell you what, and this is when things really get crazy here at Dojo Wars. When we put that SuperShow stamp on it, things get a little out of hand.
SuperShow and Halloween Havoc in this
yeah.
instance. Oh, this does not look good for Gacy.
Here, Gacy.
Scared. He's got a mean streak.
Looking to choke slam him here, but Gacy with a couple of back elbows.
Just look at this. Oh, no.
Through the chairs.
Man, would you look at the way that the steel is just twisted across the body of Big Scare.
I'll tell you what, might be somebody really mad when he comes home from France. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Big Scare could have his kidneys up.
Where's that mic?
Gacy driving the body of Big Scare across those ropes, and
I mean, yeah, there's no rules here. He can choke him out. Hey, well, no problems here.
What? Aren't you that rosy cheek kid from before? Yeah, I think you are. Listen, I got something real important to say to you.
man,
Just rams that
Like
mic.
I was saying, pro wrestling needs to be rebuilt after we tear it down. Dan O'Hara, Dojo Wars, it starts with you. I don't see any of your friends here to stop me.
Just getting
There's no
uncomfortable.
crazy tattooed man running out here trying to suffocate me to death!
this Gacy is just
And
dangerous.
here you are! Dojo Wars! When's Dan O'Hara get to go to Mexico?
Come on.
Just
My guess, since you don't even want to accept my offer, is you're not going anywhere! You're going to be stuck at the bottom forever!
Gacy just can
Just so insulting.
violent assault, vicious verbal and physical assault. Now,
Dan
Big Scare.
O'Hara, Big Scare fighting back here. There we go, chop in the corner. There you go, Big Scare.
He's going to make him pay for some of those words.
Big Scare not too happy. Going for an overhand chop.
And there he is, going right back to that wrist and shoulder that he'd attacked earlier is Gacy.
Now grabbing hold of that left arm. To the knee goes Gacy. Oh, and a knee strike right to the side of the head. Gacy pulls him closer towards the center of the ring. This fight was almost over.
That kick out might have taken a little bit more out of Big Scare than usual. Scare now trying to make his way to his feet. Oh, Gacy sizes him up.
Oh, he goes over the top to the floor.
That'll buy Big Scare some time, and
I don't think Big Scare wants any time. I think he wants to continue the attack
right
here.
at him. Oh, jeez.
They're trading
Guys,
right in front of us here.
Slugging it out.
Hard shots back and forth between both men here.
Look out.
Oh, hurls him into a chair. Oh, hard into the apron. Oh, ducks out of the way of the clothesline. Oh, no.
Watch out. Oh!
Slammed him right onto the apron.
Across the corner of the ring there. People don't know or appreciate how hard that part of the ring actually is.
I'll tell you with that sharp edge there, too. Sometimes those The board can get a little bit out of place. It's a little bit jagged. You don't know what you're hitting, whether it's board or steel. Oh! Joe Gacy trying to call it off.
The missile drop kick.
It's all at the last split second. Joe Gacy realized what was coming. He said, wait a second, no, don't do it. And Big Scare, too late. Big Scare was already flying towards him with those 2 feet.
Big Scare brought some hardware with him.
It's got
that ominous door.
That doorway to death that the Storm of Entrails loves to put people through.
Oh, man.
And Gacy slips out. Goes for a schoolboy, rolls through. Oh, and a foot right to the face.
Puts the big man down, and you get the sense that Gacy may not be out for a victory so much as he is just to hurt.
I said, if you follow me, all shall be forgiven. What's CZW afraid of anyway? What's Dan O'Hare afraid of?
What's this? Got that spray paint.
I said CZW was marked. I said Strange Strickland's marked. Dan O'Hare, you've been marked.
Put on the door.
That sick logo, that symbol that he's been.
That dastardly smiley face, if you could even call it that.
Oh, something funny? I said it's something funny? I'm a what? I am a leader in the new world. If you think that I'm a goof, then lock your ass out of here, because this building's coming down.
Oh, come on now.
No regard for anyone in this building.
Dan O'Hare fighting his way out of there. Big Scare looking for something here. Oh, he grabs it. Man. Took him a while to find it, but he found that neck breaker.
Well, he finally got Joe Gacy to shut his mouth.
This is for you, Joe. It's always been for you.
And
I think
O'Hare.
we know what O'Hare has on his mind. Joe Gacy blocking it. Passing the headbutts right back to that shoulder.
And he's looking for this hold here.
Can't quite get it in. Big Scare just too big, too strong right now.
Fought his way out of it. Joe Gacy now has the back of the Big Scare. These are 2 big men here. Rams him hard into the buckle. It would be great if he could position himself the other way and ram him through that door.
I think that might be what he has on his mind.
Joe Gacy gives up the hold, but only for a brief second.
He's right in position.
Pushes him off. Pops him up onto the shoulder.
Oh.
Death Valley driver through Death's door.
Did you hear the sound of that door just cracked?
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the fight, 13 minutes, 12 seconds for the winner, Joe Gacy.
CZW needs a change. Dojo Wars needs a change. Pro wrestling needs a change. And I am here to send a message out to my followers. You know where Mama Bird is. You flock to me, and we will destroy everything that we hate, and we will make them fear the name
on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest, one fall with a 60-minute time limit, is for the Medal of Valor. Introducing first in the corner to my right, he is the challenger, fighting out of Budapest, Hungary, with an official weight of 110 kilograms. He is the only man to wield the sword of Attila, and our Hungarian hero, ladies and gentlemen, this is Laszlo Arpad. And his opponent, to my left, making his 5th defense of the Medal of Valor, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Dell.
Mike Dell defeated Kit Osbourne at SuperShow 4 to become the champion of Valor. Tonight he makes his 5th defense of that Medal of Valor against the Hungarian hero, Laszlo Arpad. Dell has, I guess to a certain extent, been a fighting champion, you could call him, even though he's handpicked the majority of his opponents up until this point. Laszlo Arpad, of course, posing the biggest threat to his Medal of Valor to date.
Yeah, absolutely. He's had previous defenses against Jordan Oliver, CPA, Delmi Exo. All people who I think were a bit more challenging to Mike Dell than he anticipated.
Yeah, and there's no sugarcoating this one. Laszlo Arpad is going to give this man a fight.
Yeah, he sure is. Remember, Laszlo Arpad, he's still locked 3-3 in that best of 7 series with Dojo Wars. I'm going to have an update on when that 7th and final match will be later on here tonight.
Oh, wow.
We're not going to have to wait very long, I'll say that.
Sounds good to me.
Hard forearm in the corner. So the whip, Laszlo goes up and over. Ooh, caught him with a lifter. And Mike Dell seeking refuge in the corner.
Laszlo Arpad letting Mike Dell know that if he's walking home with that Medal of Valor, he's going to work for that thing tonight.
Yeah, he sure is. And Laszlo Arpad with a great suplex. Gets the cover on there, but 2.5 only.
Does not get any closer.
I like that low angle that Laszlo Arpad puts on that vertical suplex. He barely gets to the apex and drops down sharply. Not so much in a brain buster position, but more so to drive them up on their upper shoulders and back area.
You see the tactics. You see the thumb to the eye of Laszlo Arpad by Mike Dell.
And Dell traveling up to the top rope here. Oh, he caught him with a DDT.
You know, Mike Dell, for all of his shenanigans, he can really get the job done in the ring.
I'll tell you, that's why he's the champion of Valor.
He's trying to lock that in, but Arpad's a little too quick, a little too fast for him.
Yeah, I like that switch out there from the Hungarian, the Budapest native. It's his first time back in a few weeks here. He has some, he's had some opportunities come up in his life that he had to take, and now he's back in active competition.
And it right on his feet there.
Dell grabbing him by the head here.
Knees to the chest and the upper midsection of Laszlo Arpad, stomping the back of the neck of the big man.
I don't know how much of that he got. I'm sure he wanted a lot more out of that stomp. But Laszlo Arpad's lucky he didn't get more out of that stomp because he was able to kick out at a count of 2.
Mike Dell is really one of those guys that'll take any shortcut, cut any corner to make sure that he does not lose that Medal of Valor here tonight.
Wow. Great chop there out of the champion, Mike Dell.
Just lighting up the chest. Oh, man.
Just raking across the face with his gear there.
Look at that move.
Nice move there out of Mike Dell.
Innovative offense. Mike Dell, he's going to get up in the face of the ref there.
Trying to intimidate the referee here. That's not going to help you win the match here, Dell.
No, it's not.
You're going to have to pin Laszlo's shoulders to the mat for the count of 3. And right now he's having a bit of trouble doing that. He's going to try and do it here. You see a lot of the pressure put on the shoulders that time. The way he had him pressed, Mike Dell was on his side instead of on his stomach there, trying to put as much pressure on his shoulders as he could. Oh, come on, look at that disrespect there, Khaleef.
Well, I don't know if you want to do that with Laszlo Arpad. I think you're just going to piss the big man off. Oh. See?
And Laszlo Arpad is not too happy with the way Mike Dell was treating him.
Turned him inside out with that elbow.
Going for Saito. That's that first half of that combo that he uses to put people away. Oh, and a spine buster. Just like Double A, the enforcer.
And don't forget, Mike Dell, he removed the 2 out of 3 fall stipulation to the Medal of Valor. It's one fall and it's over.
Yeah, it sure is. It puts a whole different dynamic on these championship encounters here at the dojo. Laszlo going to uncharted territory, it seems like.
Yeah, we don't see the big man on the third rope all that much. Mike Dell shoving the referee, claiming it was an accident to the ropes.
And of course, Laszlo Arpad didn't have the best footing up there anyway.
Dell going to take advantage of height difference.
Oh, he brings him up into a headbutt. Right to the side of the head.
Man.
Wait, what? No,
Oh,
no, not that way, Laszlo.
No way. Got Lyle down there. Save Lyle.
Dell just saved himself. Oh, and he came down with a suplex. He just had the head captured. Close count. Rough landing for Laszlo Arpad.
Man, just the neck and lower back of Laszlo Arpad bounced off the mat.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mike Dell, he just yanked him down by the head and neck. He didn't even bother securing the arm at all. He just came down with it.
It's more of that, Mike Dell does not care how he wins. He just wants to walk out of here as the champion of Valor. Now he's trying to taunt the crowd. Laszlo Arpad getting back in there. Side suplex. see a new energy now out of Laszlo Arpad. Calling for Del to get to his feet. Gotta think he's going for that. Del does not want to turn around right now. This is not the time for Mike Del to turn around. Oh. Del had it scouted. Both these guys had each other scouted. What's this now? Laszlo Arpad. Side suplex. Almost into a penny combination. Not quite. One more. A little bit of side suplex city. Laszlo Arpad. Mike Del wisely rolls out of the ring. He can't drop that. He can't lose his Medal of Valor if he's outside of the ring.
Right, if he loses his match by count out, I mean, he's a loser, but he still walks out with the medal around his neck, and that's most assuredly what Mike Del wants to do here this evening. Laszlo Arpad trying everything in his strength to make sure that does not happen. Brings him in over the top, inside cradle. Oh, he almost had him.
Almost.
Laszlo kicking out at the last second.
Mike Del.
Oh, caught him with the series finale.
It's it.
Oh, he kicked out.
How'd he kick out of that? There we go.
Into the crossface.
And he's textbook with that crossface.
Listen to Laszlo scream out in pain. Pointed his finger at the referee, said, "Don't you even dare think about ringing that bell."
Laszlo Arpad got those long arms, those long limbs. You get the sense that he's going for the rope.
He's pretty close. Fingertips away, it looks like here. Khaleef.
Look. His wrench is back.
Oh, he's looking for a pin here. 2. Oh, no, not yet. Maybe he should have went for that rope.
Yeah, you get the sense that
he went for the quick win, but
this is where that 2 out of 3 falls would have come to the advantage of the challenger. You'd almost be willing to give up a fall,
right,
to be sure that you don't injure yourself for the next.
And now look at it. Look at how much he's putting himself through just to hold on, just for a chance to grab that medal.
Arpad.
Oh!
I thought he was out.
Still fighting. He's still pinned.
Got him pinned.
Oh! 2 or 3. 2 or 3. It was 2.
That was 2.
That 2 or 3 here.
Is it 2 or 3?
Where's my medal? Where's my medal?
Hey, come on, don't assault the official that way. Come on, Laszlo's shoulder was down, it was 2 count for Mike Del. Ladies and gentlemen, after 9 minutes, 42 seconds, the official says that Laszlo Arpad's shoulders were down for a count of 3. Therefore, your winner and still champion of Valor, Mike Del.
Mike Del weasels his way out of here. It was a hard-fought victory, but
he got out of there by the skin of his teeth. Let me tell you something.
This is what he wanted. Hook or crook, as long as he's walking out of here as the champion of Valor.
He was quick to call for the 2 on Del, but then he came to me and he said it was a 3 count for Laszlo. That tells you how close that was. I'll tell you, Laszlo kind of got jobbed out of this one. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to sign another rematch with Laszlo Arpad, make sure that doesn't happen again.
I think we've seen the last of Laszlo Arpad with the Medal of Valor.
What are we doing?
You got a plug for the hotline.
Oh, yeah, the
WCW, you gotta plug for the hotline.
Wrestling fans, Mean Colin West here. 1-900-919-9900 for the WCW Dojo Wars 150 Hot Lot. Bring it down!
Get out the door! Move out the way!
Stay in the bathroom!
I'll take it out there and move!
Frankie Pickard. Anthony Bennett's scheduled to be in a no disqualification match. These guys didn't even waste time with the intros.
I am the God of War.
No, I mean, we were going to pitch for the 900 line.
I was looking forward to that.
He has some scoops.
Yeah.
He was going to tell us what Mike Enos has been up to since that tag team he had with Dick Slater.
Well, everyone wants to know about Mike Enos.
Oh, my goodness, with a can of paint.
Paint?
And ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is a no DQ, no count out, anything goes. These men have had an issue over the... I mean, we saw the opening of Super Show 4. Anthony Bennett got the win on Frankie. And Frankie got...
went over.
Yeah, and
Anthony
then...
Bennett, they've been trading victories.
And they really don't like each other.
No. Frankie Pickard doing a live Facebook stream from a graveyard.
There's a lot of ill will and resentment here.
Yeah, he just doesn't like Anthony Bennett. He's saying that he's had to work hard for everything that he's had in his life, and Anthony Bennett just keeps getting these opportunities. And Frankie Pickard with a mean streak.
Trying to sodomize Anthony Bennett.
God of War.
Oh, God.
Why would you?
I don't know that. All right.
Well, what was he expecting?
Yeah. Like cherries. Man, across the skull of Frankie Pickard. That chair's already sitting up. Wrong chair for you.
That chair is destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, that one will do.
Man. Across the back of Frankie Pickard is. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Well, watch out of the camera here.
Man, got the hard cam.
Come on, be careful here.
No.
Vibrations. Wait a second.
Because Emil didn't get to introduce us tonight, I am the high top hustle Anthony Bennett. That is Frankie Pickard from the Krispy Kreme near you. He stands in tonight, weighing in at 375 glazed donuts, 228 jelly-filled donuts, and roughly 32 Boston cream donuts. Oh wait, I gotta handle this.
Anthony Bennett giving a breakdown of how many donuts is contained. There's roughly about 500 donuts in the body of. That can't be right.
How many jelly? No, but the dog. Oh, man. Has this match actually started yet?
Well, Paul.
You know what?
How did
Laparca?
Paul Leparkage.
Leparkage.
There it is.
There we go.
Paul Leparkage did call for the bell once these two spilled from the outside.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
The Clippers.
Oh no. That's like kryptonite to Anthony Bennett. How's he gonna need to plug him in first?
Well, he's going to have to work awfully hard to get Anthony Bennett in those close quarters.
He Maybe should have brought an extension cord or a surge protector. Anthony Bennett's got.
Here he comes through the middle and bottom rope. Oh, he's going to shave the head.
Oh.
He's trying to shave the head of Anthony Bennett here. The trademark look of the high top hustle.
Inches away. Oh.
Turn around into the face.
Is he shaving the... Did he get the beard of Frankie Pickard?
I think he did. Wait a second. He's got a... Oh. Got a broom handle here. Oh, be careful here. Oh.
Man. I knew it would be crazy. I didn't know it would be like this.
I mean, these guys have aged. I mean, look, like Frankie's even got the war paint on.
God of War that Frankie sometimes embraces. Look at that, just driving that broom across the throat of Anthony Bennett.
That's small for the camera, baby.
Also, that thing we thought was a duck earlier actually is a human doll.
All right.
Yep. So we're good at discerning between human and duck.
Well, you know,
Very good. Both of us.
It kept me out of really good schools. Goodness. Bennett with that protective haircut.
That doesn't do much protection. I don't know what kind of story you're trying to play there. When Pickard comes down with that. Oh goodness. Ooh, stomach first. Jeez. This ringside area is just a freaking mess. Hey, dangerous. Be careful.
And finally, these guys get into the ring.
And we do have a match going on here. Anthony Bennett trying to
finagle that chair into the corner. The God of War is making this.
Oh!
Making his way to his feet. War ran right into that steel chair. Anthony Bennett now sizing up the God of War. Oh!
Both men trading some big-time moves here.
Yeah, I think he got all of that fist, and Bennett is just rocked.
Trying to figure out how to get to his feet. He's having a big problem with it.
Man.
Big DDT. And he's going to... Oh, he spiked him with the second one. Paul Leparkage counts to 2.
I mean, we knew that Frankie Pickard had a disdain. He just didn't like Anthony Bennett, but these guys are taking it to the next level here tonight.
Anthony Bennett, you could see he looked up for an opening. He found it in the midsection. He shot that kick up there. Oh, look at that. Rapid fire. Midsection, then to the face. Anthony Bennett starting to cook now. Oh, he got caught.
Yeah. Frankie Pickard had it scouted. He's going for that Boston Crab. He's got it. He's got it locked in.
Nice full application of that Boston Crab. Anthony Bennett screaming out. Oh, go! Oh no! Why would he go for a pin?
No,
not yet.
No, not these guys. No, they want to hurt each other a lot more than they already have.
In a typical matchup, I do believe Anthony Bennett would have gone for the pinfall at that point, but as a matter of seriousness these two have, he's going to go for some more pain.
Kinds of things going on out here.
Wheelbarrow into the Bulldog.
What's this?
Anthony Bennett's going to...
Bennett's got something on his mind. Oh. Oh, no.
Got donuts on the mind.
What was it about that made him think donuts?
Tossing donuts everywhere. Taking too much time, and he got caught with that enziguri.
Pickard now. What's he going to do with the donuts? Oh, he's got.
Oh, and he's shoving it in the mouth of Anthony Bennett.
Bennett does not play with carbs like that.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he keeps a very balanced diet.
Absolutely.
Caught him with a flatliner. Caught Frankie Pickard sleeping.
In a match that we've seen a first aid kit, a doll baby, a paint can, and now
yeah, the paint
donuts.
can. The paint can really threw me for a loop because I don't know why we have paint in the bathroom.
Well, you know, sometimes in those after those trips to Chipotle.
Oh, it's so bad you got to repaint the bathroom.
Oh yeah, they get a little bit warmer in there. Right now they're just going at it with the sort of Boston cream.
They're smacking each other in the face with donuts.
Oh,
smack him in the face with a cardboard box.
And Pickard drops. As does
Pickard's
Bennett.
down. Bennett's down.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard a Donut Wars chant here in the dojo?
You know, I don't think so. This is good. I mean, we're at Dojo Wars 150. Continuing to come up with new stuff. Here we go. Back and forth they go.
Just hear the chest of Pickard caving in behind those rights by Bennett.
Dude, he could sample that for a beat.
Oh!
Ooh! Came in with a tornado kick. I don't think he caught all of it. He might have caught him with a knee.
Donut action. Pickard is really enjoying this.
Rolls through out of the way of the donut attack. And Bennett looking for the bad hair day here. Oh, he nailed him! Nailed him with the bad hair day. Called for a 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 12 minutes, 31 seconds for the winner by pinfall, Anthony Bennett.
You get the sense that things may not be over between these two.
Y'all want 5 more minutes? You know I can
legend, Crowbar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, to my right, fighting out of the ultra-violent underground, underneath Markland's Little Acres, with an official weight of 220 pounds, barely legal, Jimmy Lloyd. And his opponent, to my left, with an official weight of 232 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, this is Crowbar!
Jimmy, you ready? Yeah. Crowbar, you ready? Ready? Ready now!
Man, you are talking about a legend.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, to some of our younger fans who may not know about Crowbar.
Lloyd. Yeah. Garbage wrestler.
Whoa. Whoa.
Man.
Good wrestler.
Straight out calling him a garbage wrestler.
Wow.
I mean, Crowbar back about 20 years ago, I'll tell you. On the independent scene, there was a man by the name of Devin Storm. Devin Storm, of course, now Crowbar, back and forth, both names, same man. He was known for being one of the most out of control and crazier men on the independent scene. And Jimmy Lloyd now has built up that reputation for himself. So we're seeing a little bit of a old generation versus new here.
Crowbar, of course, has gone on to do some incredible things in the industry. Racking up championships in WCW and literally all over the world. Former cruiserweight champion, former tag and hardcore champion. Crowbar has really made a career for himself.
Oh, he sure has. You know, we talk about 20 years ago, 17 years ago, whatever the case may be.
That was good. That was actually a wrestling move, and I'm impressed.
Crowbar being impressed by Jimmy Lloyd.
Respect between these two. Turn your back on Crowbar.
Crowbar came charging in, and Jimmy Lloyd got out of the way. Oh, beautiful Northern Light suplex, and he came across with the bridge right at the end, had the leg hooked almost immediately.
Welcome to big leagues, Joey.
Oh,
Welcome to big leagues.
Keeps calling him by the improper name.
Joey Lloyd there.
Joey, Johnny, I think he called him.
I think Jimmy's going to make sure that when these two competitors leave this ring, Crowbar is going to know his name.
I never would have thought I'd see Crowbar here in the dojo. You never know what's going to happen here at Dojo Wars.
No.
Jimmy Lloyd grabbing this waist lock from behind. Crowbar elbows his way out, but not that quick. Jimmy Lloyd holds on.
And Lloyd has been such a staple here in the dojo. I mean, really the measuring stick right here in Dojo Wars, and just can put on an incredible performance.
Crowbar actually going towards the ropes instead of wrestling his way out of this.
I think Jimmy's had enough of being disrespected by Crowbar.
Got a hard right hand out of Jimmy Lloyd. Couple of forearm shots out of Jimmy Lloyd, sends him in. Oh, big clothesline. Takes down the 232-pounder.
That's the thing, we're not used to seeing Jimmy Lloyd outsized, but Crowbar is taking it to him.
Crowbar gets pitched to the outside. Here comes Jimmy Lloyd.
Look out! Oh!
Gonna dive to the outside.
I don't know if he got all of it, but
he got enough of it to knock Crowbar down. Hard chop.
Jeez. Oh, my goodness.
3 hard chops out of Jimmy Lloyd, giving it to Crowbar. Crowbar quickly finding out what it's like to compete here in Dojo Wars. Big senton. Not even a 2 count. Crowbar still very much in this thing.
It's that old school toughness that Crowbar brings to this. Man.
A headbutt. Jimmy Lloyd in control of this matchup. Oh, underneath goes Crowbar. Picks the legs.
Oh, man, leg drop right across the midsection of Jimmy Lloyd.
I think that heel, the heel of the boot got him right in the midsection as well. Crowbar gonna do it again.
One more time. One more time.
This crowd wants to see a little bit more out of Crowbar. Low angle on that elbow drop.
Right back to it. Crowbar is such an experienced veteran.
Oh, yeah.
Really knowing how to put together an offense against a guy like Jimmy Lloyd.
He's standing on the hair and pulling up on the arms. Risking disqualification here.
Got all of that fork count.
What? Come on, stop there. Come on. You know better than that. Come on.
Crowbar now, he's just waiting on him.
Stalking Jimmy Lloyd.
Calling him Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at those right jabs. And here comes Crowbar. Big drop kick. Nails a kneeling Jimmy Lloyd as he gets propelled back to the corner.
Just hung up in the
Garbage.
corner.
Freaking garbage.
More just
Look at him.
blatant disrespect of Jimmy Lloyd by Crowbar.
Crowbar calling him garbage. Can't agree with that. Splash out of the corner. I'm a bit surprised of the demeanor of Crowbar here tonight. I mean,
Well, he's disrespected Jimmy at every opportunity. He's called him Johnny and Joey and garbage repeatedly. This is not what I expected.
he's kicking him right in the pectoral area. Ooh.
Man.
Followed up with a solid right hand.
No barbed wires, Jimmy. No barbed wires.
Headbutt. And no barbed wire.
Calling on Jimmy to be a wrestler, it sounds like.
Oh, look at this hold out of Crowbar here. It's like a variation of the Dragon Sleeper.
He's saying no Crowbar. I mean, Jimmy can get the job done on the mat also. I mean, he's not just a barbed wire wrestler, as,
No.
you know, as some may think. Jimmy Lloyd can get the job done.
Oh, you know what? I think Crowbar had his hand on the rope there, getting some extra leverage. I just saw him pull his hand back quickly away from the ropes. Look, he's grabbing for it again.
Yeah, and you can see that bottom lip shaking.
Referee Trooper Audubon right on top of things.
It's that veteran nature. It's easier for him to risk disqualification and get that injury going on Jimmy Lloyd than it is for him to break the hold.
Yeah, and how about Trooper Audubon laying it down on him? And that was a double leg drop. Both legs came down across the throat and chest.
Jimmy Lloyd mount some sort of an offense at some point.
I mean, he's had flashes of it, but he hasn't been able to sustain it against the established veteran of Crowbar. Ooh, solid right forearm.
Nothing cute about that.
Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Man, just mauling Lloyd in the corner.
Hey, did I get your name right? Yeah, here's a bunch of punches to the face.
There you go.
Jimmy's growing a pair.
Oh, Crowbar. Oh, man. He might want to stop running that mouth a little bit because Jimmy Lloyd just hit him. pump kick only got him 2.
Jimmy's had enough of this disrespect from the veteran, from the legend.
Hard kick, stands Crowbar up. Oh, no! Man! What a slam there from Crowbar. But Jimmy Lloyd kicks out. Nice.
I thought that had to be it. I thought that was it.
I'll tell you, Jimmy Lloyd has had a...
Look at this, just stomping the face of Jimmy Lloyd.
Oh, he's driving the face right into the mat there.
Crowbar just having his say with Jimmy Lloyd.
Hard forearm.
Lloyd just collapsed into the corner there, it looks like.
And here we go. Oh, reversal that time by Lloyd. Back elbow. Came wild swinging with that clothesline. Blue Thunder out of Jimmy Lloyd. 2, 3. No.
Woo. It does not get any closer than that.
I mean, I'll tell you what, that hand was coming down for that 3.
Now the dojo trying to get Jimmy Lloyd back into this contest. Lloyd has not been able to get too much going. But he is focused.
Both men up to their feet. Oh, Jimmy Lloyd's able to take him down. Takes him down again. Jimmy Lloyd running right through Crowbar right now.
Just stalking his opponent. What's this? What's this?
To the face. Neck breaker.
Crowbar's head just bounced off the mat.
And a solid 2.5 count that time. Crowbar getting his shoulder up. Get
the sense that Lloyd might be getting a little frustrated, rolling to the outside of the ring. Uh-oh. Maybe reverting to bad habits, if you know. Oh.
Tossing that chair into the ring.
Don't let your buddy in France find out.
Well, they're not broken yet.
Not yet. Crowbar is no stranger to steel chairs.
Oh, no.
By any means.
I think he's happy about this development. You see him crawling towards that chair. He wants it. Oh, whoa, look at that.
Man, assertion of dominance by Jimmy Lloyd.
You're freaking great. You are awesome.
Oh, man. Dumps on the hand. How about that?
120 pounds across the wrist of Crowbar.
Crowbar's been putting the bad mouth on him all match. And now is Jimmy Lloyd standing tall, setting up that chair in the center of the ring.
This does not look good for Crowbar.
And here comes Crowbar from the side. What's he going for here?
What's this?
Oh, reverse DDT through the...
Oh, jeez. Got the kidneys of Jimmy Lloyd. And now your buddy in France is pissed.
Yeah, we're just going to have to hide all these chairs.
He's not watching the live stream.
Pull your fat ass off the mat.
Whoa.
Man. Blatant.
You want to play chairs?
Oh, right into the midsection.
Oh.
A chair down across the back. And the Northern Lights with the chair. Oh, Jimmy Lloyd kicks out.
That was a veteran move. Did you see how slick it was to slide that chair behind the back of Jimmy Lloyd?
That's incredible. And let me tell you, I'm sure happy. I like my rules in professional wrestling, but I'm sure happy that Trooper Audubon's letting this thing go.
Yeah, he's letting it slide a little bit.
Hey, man, what would Crowbar versus Jimmy Lloyd be without a couple of chairs?
Well,
honestly, I mean, come on.
You got to have a couple. It's not like you broke out the baby doll or paint can or anything.
Yeah, it's true. Hard shot right underneath the chin. Reversal of the whip there. Crowbar.
Oh, man,
he
look
got
at Jimmy
caught.
Lloyd catching him midair. What's this?
Death Valley driver out of the corner onto the chair. 2. Oh!
I thought that was it. I thought that was enough.
Wow. Jimmy Lloyd came so close to defeating a former multiple-time WCW champion in many divisions. Of course, we're having fun here at Dojo Wars 150 Super Show 5, paying homage to WCW Halloween Havok. We're just having a little bit of fun, but this is serious business for Jimmy Lloyd right now. He could be knocking off Crowbar in just a matter of minutes, but it's going to be tough.
And what would this victory mean to Jimmy? What would a victory over a legend like Crowbar mean to Jimmy Lloyd?
It would help further make that name that Jimmy Lloyd's making for himself cemented. Wow! Man. Crowbar's not going to let him have it easy, though.
No, he's working for it.
They're going back and forth. Jimmy Lloyd now getting the advantage. He got caught. Goes underneath. Cradled. 2.5 only.
Jimmy locked those fingers. Oh, man, turned him inside out with that boot.
I tell you what,
My
Crowbar
goodness.
kicked him in the next week.
I think Jimmy might be at the next Super Show.
Oh, he just dropped that chair. Jimmy Lloyd tried to get as much of his hands up as possible, but that still sucked for Jimmy Lloyd.
Oh, man.
Where's Crowbar going?
Jimmy's back up on his feet. Crowbar better watch out.
Oh, here comes Jimmy Lloyd. He's underneath. Nope. Oh, powerbomb onto the chair, out of the corner, and Jimmy Lloyd's done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 15 minutes, 51 seconds for the winner by pinfall, Jimmy Lloyd!
Jimmy Lloyd with a tremendous notch under his belt, knocking off the legend, the former WCW champion across divisions, Crowbar. Jimmy Lloyd just stepped up to the next level, in my opinion. Dejected after his loss to Jimmy Lloyd.
What's my name? What's my name?
Lloyd asking Crowbar what's his name.
Your name is still Johnny Garbage Wrestler. Save your applause, save your accolades. I don't need it. You are all armpit of New Jersey, South Jersey, Piney, ilk.
Man.
No wonder you love him.
I'm the best in this place.
Go home and marry your cousins. Go look for the Jersey Devil.
Choice words for the
Crowbar at Dojo Wars.
crowd here in the dojo.
I'm gonna go marry my cousin now, but he's a boy. But it's 2017, I can do that.
Carter looking to punish tonight Kid Osbourne. Dojo Wars Super Show Halloween Havoc.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, a 1 fall, 20-minute time limit. Introducing first in the corner to my right, fighting out of West Philadelphia, with an official weight of 260 pounds, representing the Rep. This is Nate Carter. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Center City, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 157 pounds. He is the Villanova Casanova, the King of Prussia, the mainline main eventer, Senior Center City, and El Capitan, and the master of Kit Yoga. This is Kit Osbourne.
Shouldn't smoke. It stunts your growth.
Kid Osbourne set to battle with one half of the Rep, Nate Carter. Man, I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Yeah, this is a huge match. I mean, these guys have been around the CZW system for, 7, 8, 9 years. They've been around since the beginning of Dojo Wars, in and out. And now both men are now in the stage of the careers where they're making names for themselves seriously.
Carter really. Oh, wow.
Whoa! Man! And Kid Osbourne the last few weeks, he's been in here, you know, week in, week out in this main event situation. I mean, he may have lost the medal, but it's not stopping him. He's continuing on full bore, picking up great wins, but Mike Dell won't sign that dotted line.
And you know, unlike Mike Dell, Kid Osbourne has faced some of the stiffest competition we've seen in these past few months, and now slapping the face of Nate Carter.
Kid Osbourne jumping out of the way. Drop toe hold. Walking on the back is Kid Osbourne. Went for the enziguri. Oh, and then the super kick. Nate Carter had both moves counted.
I am the main eventer, the king of Prussia. I am Kid Osbourne. You respect my rep.
Whoa.
Wow. Strong words from Kid Osbourne.
Respect your rep. I got you.
It just made the big man mad.
Yeah, I don't know if you want an angry Nate Carter in the ring with you.
Wild swing and a miss, but Kid Osbourne, he's not missing with these jabs. Toe kick to the stomach, European lifter, and here comes Kid Osbourne picking up that steam. Shoulder block's not gonna work. Oh
man, he caught him very nicely with that elbow. Oh, man, just the force across the back of Kid Osbourne.
Now picks him up in a gut wrench. And wow.
Goodness. Just flings him like a child.
Oh, look, he's just kneeling on the face.
Come on, Casanova.
Oh, man.
Huh?
We're going to kick a field goal with the body of Kid Osbourne.
This is the guy.
Kid Osbourne is used to being outsized, but I don't think we've seen him manhandled like this.
Ooh, caught him right behind the ear.
Kid is rocked.
Your 15 minutes is up, kid. Chill, it was a long time ago, kid. It's all
Pulling
over.
up.
You're not getting lucky tonight.
On this elevated camel clutch. On the cross face.
Dismantling Kid Osbourne.
Absolutely vicious.
That's the no-nonsense, just style of the repping. Nate Carter is repping hard.
Yeah, he sure is. He always does.
Oh, man.
Out of the corner. And Nate Carter, able to recover quickly. Nice recovery out of the big man from West Philadelphia.
He's rocked up there on the top rope.
And just as quick of a recovery for Kid Osbourne. He's going to the top now, looking for this top rope Rana leaf. He got him.
Kid using that speed and quickness to his advantage. The thrust slams him down on the back of his neck. Kid Osbourne taking a little. I don't know if I want to take this much time and there against a guy like Carter.
And that's exactly why I wouldn't take any time at all. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's just brute strength. He was able to hold the man up there and just throw him over the top.
It's just that explosive, just tossed him over like it was nothing.
I mean, there is quite a bit of a size disparity here, about 100 pounds.
Now you're gonna respect my rap. Even if I have to kill him.
Oh. Looking for a buckle bomb. No, Osbourne runs his way out of the situation.
Incredible athleticism by Kid Osbourne. Now driving the knee across the face of Nate Carter. Oh, man.
Nice drop kick.
Carter now out in that corner. It looks like Osbourne going to drag him to the center of the ring, maybe for a cover. Or
It's a lot of weight to drag out to the center of the ring, too. Especially when 260 pounds doesn't want to move.
No. Osbourne looking to head up to the top rope. Look at how quick.
Like a cat. Man. Hops up to that middle rope and slammed him down. We could have a pinfall here, and not quite. Kid Osbourne kicks out at 2.5.
Carter wants a bit of a faster count.
Why don't you stay there, huh? Why don't you stay down? Stay down!
Nate Carter now putting a bad mouth on Kid Osbourne. It's bad enough to get you to be in the ring with the guy. He's just pummeling you, but to have the bad mouth put on you like that too is just.
Yeah, and they add insult to injury, makes it much worse.
Ain't no fight left in you. Give it up and go back to the bottom of the pile you belong. What you gonna do, huh? What you doing up there? Don't grab on me. Don't grab on me, boy. Don't grab on me. You ain't worth nothing.
Man. Rolling soul butt. And he stomps his head down into the mat.
Kid Osbourne's heard enough from Nate Carter, just the disrespect from the big man, saying that Kid Osbourne is nothing.
Kid Osbourne crawling, reaching, getting on top of Carter with the back press. Oh, he grabs a hold. That was not the wisest pin attempt there. He left himself wide open for that submission attempt. Osbourne rolls back.
That weight.
Close call. Wild swing with that clothesline. Oh, he spiked him with it. He spiked him with that head scissors.
Nate Carter might be out of it.
And now it becomes the oldest question in the book. Can he capitalize? That's the thing. Nate Carter hasn't really moved all that much. I mean,
Kid Osbourne could cover him for a 10 count if he wanted to.
Now he's going up top. He's looking for this top rope elbow.
Oh, he hits it.
Right into the center of the chest.
All he's got to do is roll over and hook that leg.
Not a good enough pinning combination there out of Osbourne. He was hoping that the sheer impact of the elbow drop to the chest would do the job.
You gotta hook that You gotta hook that leg on Nate Carter.
You gotta do everything you can.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you're outsized the way Kid Osbourne is against Nate Carter. You gotta get every single bit of leverage you can.
Osbourne now.
He's really messing with that arm. It seems like that top rope elbow drop could have done damage to himself.
Did you hear that?
Head-to-head collision, and Nate Carter stands there and spits on him. Such disrespect.
No regard for Kid Osbourne.
DDP can't save you.
Making him think about it.
Picks him up, going for a dominator.
Osbourne now elbows to the forehead.
Oh, man. Caught him with a diamond cutter.
Oh, and I think that's 3 everywhere.
A lot of times it gets you a 3 count, but not often are you in there with somebody like Nate Carter, somebody as powerful as him, somebody who, let's face it, is a lot of his offense is around headbutts.
Oh, yeah.
So when you take a diamond cutter like that, typically puts away most men, but he's got a tougher, stronger head than most. Uses it so often.
Kid Osbourne looking for.
Whoa, up on the shoulders, he got caught. I think he was looking for that neck breaker. Oh!
Goodness.
Holy.
Osbourne.
Ref, get in the ring. Count him out. Get in the ring. Count him out. 1. Start counting. 2. Faster. 3. 4. 5. Count. 6. 7. 8. Faster. You ready for me? Kid, you ain't ready for me. You ain't ready for my rep. You ain't ready for none of this. I want you to lay there and I want you to remember this. I want you to remember the pain that you're in. And I want you to remember who put you there. And don't you ever forget me. Don't you ever forget my name. Don't you ever forget my rep. Do you hear me? Don't you ever forget me. Get out of here, now.
That's enough.
All right, guys, if I could just have everybody leave the building as quickly as possible. I'm sorry. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I'll be online with some updates in the very near future, especially about the condition of Kid Osbourne. So if we could please just